Did you know that in the United States alone, about 40 million adults suffer from anxiety disorders? That's about 18.1% of the population. Now that's a hefty number, isn't it? It's like the entire population of California and then some, all wrestling with this invisible beast. And it ain't picky. It doesn't care how old you are, what job you have, or where you come from. Anxiety is a common part of life, as common as a cup of coffee in the morning or a traffic jam on a Monday. It's something that many of us deal with on a daily basis, and there's absolutely no shame in it. But here's the good news. While it may be a part of our lives, it doesn't have to control them. Anxiety can affect anyone, anywhere, and at any time. It's a part of our lives, but it doesn't have to control them. Anxiety isn't just a feeling of worry or fear. It's like carrying an invisible weight that affects every aspect of your life. Imagine yourself carrying a backpack. It's not just any backpack, but one filled with bricks. Each brick represents a worry, a fear, a what if, that you lug around day in and day out. This is what living with anxiety can feel like. It's an invisible weight that can have significant impacts on various facets of your life. Let's talk about physical health. Anxiety can manifest as headaches, muscle tension, or a racing heart. It's like your body is constantly in a state of high alert, ready to fight or flee at any moment. This constant state of stress can take a toll on your body, leading to chronic issues such as high blood pressure or digestive problems. Then there's the mental health aspect. Anxiety can make you feel like you're trapped in your own mind, with thoughts spiraling out of control. It can lead to sleep disturbances, difficulty concentrating, and feelings of restlessness or irritability. It's like you're stuck on a hamster wheel of worry that just keeps spinning. Now picture your relationships. Anxiety can create a barrier between you and the people you care about. It can make it hard to connect with others because you're preoccupied with your worries. It can make social situations feel overwhelming, leading to isolation. How about your career? Anxiety can make it difficult to focus on tasks and meet deadlines. It can cause self-doubt and fear of failure, which can hinder your professional growth. In essence, anxiety is like a shadow that follows you around, casting a dark cloud over every aspect of your life. But remember, every cloud has a silver lining, and every struggle you face is a step towards overcoming this invisible weight. Anxiety can feel like a heavy burden, but remember, strength grows in the moments when you think you can't go on, but you keep going anyway. Everyone's experience with anxiety is unique, and sharing our stories can help us feel less alone. Picture, if you will, an enormous tapestry. Each thread represents a person's story, their unique journey with anxiety. Some threads are short, others long, some are bright, others muted. But each thread, each story, is essential to the completion of the tapestry. Without these threads, the picture is incomplete. Now imagine that you are holding one of these threads. It represents your experience with anxiety. It may be twisted and knotted or smooth and straight. It may be heavy with the weight of your struggles or light with the hope of better days. But no matter what your thread looks like, it is crucial to the overall tapestry. Your story matters. Your experiences, your trials, your triumphs, they all contribute to the bigger picture. They help us understand the diverse and complex nature of anxiety. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. And most importantly, they give us hope. So we encourage you to share your story, to add your thread to the tapestry. We want to hear about your experiences, your challenges, your victories. We want to celebrate your resilience, your strength, your courage, because every story is a testament to the human spirit, to our ability to persevere, to overcome, to thrive. And as you share your story, remember to listen to others as well. Let their stories touch your heart, broaden your perspective, deepen your understanding. Let them remind you of the shared humanity that binds us all, the common thread that weaves us together. Because at the end of the day, we are all part of the same tapestry. We are all connected by our shared experiences, our shared struggles, our shared hopes. And the more we share, the more we listen, the more we understand, the richer and more vibrant our tapestry becomes. Your story matters, and your experiences can help others who are going through the same struggles. So don't hesitate to share in the comments below. Anxiety not only affects our health, but also our aspirations. It can feel like a roadblock on our path to achieving our goals. Anxiety can indeed be a tricky adversary when it comes to reaching for our dreams. It's like an unexpected rainstorm on a sunny day, casting a shadow over our carefully laid plans. One of the ways anxiety can hinder us is through procrastination. Sounds familiar, right? Imagine you've set a goal to write a book. You're excited, you're motivated, and you've got a killer plot. But anxiety whispers, what if no one likes it? Suddenly, instead of typing away at your next bestseller, you find yourself putting it off, doing anything but writing. That's procrastination, my friend, and it's fed by the anxiety of potential rejection. Then there's self-doubt, another cunning trickster anxiety loves to use against us. Say you're eyeing a promotion at work. You've worked hard and you know you're qualified. But then anxiety creeps in, making you question your worth. It can make you feel like an imposter in your own life, causing you to second-guess every decision and every step you take towards your goal. And let's not forget about the fear of failure, the final piece in anxiety's trifecta. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, ready to take a leap of faith. But anxiety holds you back, whispering, what if you fall? It's a paralyzing fear that can stop you from taking risks, from trying new things, or from simply moving forward. But remember, my friends, that anxiety is not the end of the road. It's just a detour, a bump in the journey. It might slow us down, but it should never stop us from pursuing our dreams. So let's take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and keep moving towards our goals. Because at the end of the day, our dreams are bigger than our fears. Anxiety might slow us down, but never let it stop you from pursuing your dreams. While anxiety can be overwhelming, it's important to remember that there's always hope, and there are ways to manage it. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a dense forest, the trees towering above you, casting long, foreboding shadows. Anxiety can feel like that sometimes, an impenetrable darkness that seems impossible to navigate. But just as every forest has a path leading out, every anxious mind has ways to find relief. One of the most effective paths to managing anxiety is through therapy. A therapist or counselor can guide you through the thickets of your mind, helping you understand your triggers, your fears, and your patterns. They can equip you with techniques to cope, like cognitive behavioral therapy, which can help you change the negative thought patterns that fuel anxiety. Medication is another tool in the toolbox, and it's not something to be ashamed of. Just like you would take medicine for a physical ailment, medication for anxiety is simply another form of treatment. It can help soothe the physiological symptoms of anxiety, giving you the breathing space you need to tackle the psychological aspects. Then there are lifestyle changes, the small day-to-day adjustments that can have a big impact. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep hygiene can work wonders for your mental health. Mindfulness techniques like meditation or yoga can help you stay anchored in the present instead of getting lost in the worries of the future or the regrets of the past. But perhaps the most important step is to seek help when you need it. There's no valor in suffering in silence, no medals for going it alone. Reach out to a friend, a family member, a professional. There are countless people and organizations ready and willing to lend a hand, to listen, to help you find your way out of the forest. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. Reach out, seek help, and remember, you are stronger than your anxiety. Anxiety is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define us. We've journeyed together, exploring the reality of this invisible weight that many of us carry. We've heard personal stories, seen how anxiety can impact our goals, and found hope amidst it all. Remember, the effects of anxiety are not just mental, they're physical too, and they can slow us down on the path to achieving our dreams. But here's the good news. We can rise above it. We can learn to manage our anxiety, to channel it into motivation, to use it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. So if you found this video helpful, share it with someone you know who might be struggling too. Let's spread this message of hope and resilience. Thank you for spending these moments with us today. Remember, we're in this together, and together we can overcome anything. Until next time, stay strong and keep going.